Okay, so if anybody's chatting, my chat extension is broken again. Don't know why it keeps breaking. It's like every time Chrome updates, it's screwed up. So I don't even know. I'm just gonna pop out the chats individually. Just look at them that way, I suppose. We have much of a choice. They will not show up in the stream display because I can't get my app to work or my extension to work. It would be amazing if I could not have stuff breaking all the time on me, but I guess that's not my lot in life, so whatever, I guess. It's not really much I can do about it. Either it works or it doesn't. I'm not the creator of the app. I don't know. I did what they asked me to try, didn't fix it, so here we are. But I didn't want to delay endlessly to start the stream because that doesn't make sense to me to just wait on one plugin or whatever, one extension, and not ever get streaming. So I'm gonna have to also go occasionally, at least, back to Discord, like out of the game, and look at Discord to check to see if I have an update from the guys that developed the app. I don't even know if they're gonna. Last time they never figured out anything. They just basically we were talking, and then it just on its own decided magically now I'm gonna start working. So never actually fixed it. Just stopped having the problem, and now I got the problem again. So that's pretty much that. Just 1 second. Let's see if I can reposition these at least so I can see more. And so it's here. Probably good enough. I can mostly see the other stuff. And I can see the stream window now too, which I was not seeing before, so I want to get that fixed. Okay. I don't remember where we exactly left off. We did discover well, we basically learned that there had been a revolt. There was a woman, I guess. I don't know if she's like a chieftainess or something. But she was wanting to revolt against the current chieftain or king or whatever it was because I think because her people were starving or something like that. And so she was struggling and got upset and was like, this will lead to revolt. And he was kind of like, yeah, so it's like, okay, well, in that case. And then the chieftain's guards effectively put him down, right? Put down the rebellion, killed a bunch of people. Unfortunately. Tunnel here. Don't know where I'm going, so might be a big dead end. Fortunately, I'm a fish, so I guess I won't drown. There's a mushroom here, or yeah, mushrooms. So you have like an irrigation thing here. Didn't really go anywhere though. So I guess probably that was just to find the mushroom. That might have been the sole purpose for that tunnel. Alright, well, that's okay. Just go back out. A little bit of clipping. But it's kind of hard when you've got this narrow perspective to not have any clipping, right? Oh, let's see. Oh, that's dead. I see. I thought the tunnel was there, but I guess it's just up here. Yeah. And I don't think there's anything else under here. Let me double check. Looks like it's pretty much contained here. It doesn't look like it goes on anywhere. No more tunnels, so. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright. And then it's... I was right click to exit out. Is it F?
Have you seen this huge pillar? That looks like something. Let's find a way to the top.
E is the one to exit, not the other. That's where he came in. The fish. Oh, I see. That's fine. Just go across here. We don't need a fish for the little trip. It's not very long. Huh. What's over here? Well, let's do this memory first. I'm not sure. I don't want to get too far ahead, then maybe miss it.
The Chakui Raimi. I remember. It was a huge feast and celebration. The music and dance would go on through the whole night.
Okay. I guess it gives you a little more background on the the culture. More traces. There are more over here though.
Wait. I guess not everybody was celebrating. I don't remember ever seeing this side of the festival. People begging for food while the rest of us feast. It's not fair.
Yeah. Yeah, people feasting while everybody else starves. It's rough. Let me pause briefly and see if we have any response from that. Support. Oh, not yet. Okay. See what's up here, I guess. Can't go through there, huh? Okay, there's nothing anyway. I'm insistent on going through a spot that has literally no payoff. Okay, great. Another mushroom. Window with a big drop.
Were these the supplies you stole? You were giving it to the poorest of the poor.
Don't think we're gonna get up that way. Over there? Probably. So I guess we're gonna go back. Some, at least. Guess this is fine. Take me all that long to get across. And break. Oh, shatter. Shatter, shatter, homie, shatter. Another one of me. Or whatever. Don't see anything to dig though, really. Something over there. That's way over there, though. Probably not gonna. Do I want to get over there? Maybe. Got myself stuck. Dead. There was a wall over here or something that maybe can be broken. Not here. Actually break it instead of just mushroom. Found 30 mushrooms. Okay. Can I not break that one? Okay. Not that I necessarily think that did anything, but it might have, and that's why I wasn't sure if that would reveal anything. Look for another time. Oh, I could be a little earthworm? Played 10 different animals. I'm a little worm. Hey, rock on. I don't know where I go with this. I'm super slow also. So that's a thing. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, I can dig. Let's see. Makes sense. Spent a bunch of time underground. I just got a couple of achievements today. Not realizing I was going to get them. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with the worm, though. What if we go under this? Nah. That's like the edge. I think we're going under that. Well, not that way anyway. I don't know where we're trying to get with this worm. Okay. It's there. That's a big hill. We're probably not that way. This looks like there's going to be a big hole to drop down that would... I mean, I don't know how this worm in particular, but potentially could kill somebody if you're this small. So I don't know about that either. The only thing I can think is to head to one of these ends and see if there's something there, but I don't know. Not feeling like it's going to be really something that's going to get me anywhere. It's going to be sightseeing, effectively. The fact that there's this worm there, though, makes me think that maybe there's something for him to do. But it could just be also that it's there so that you can get the achievement of going into different animals and not really for any other reason. It's possible. So there's this dude. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, that was interesting, but I didn't see anything in there. It's useful, really. Okay, well, we shattered the barrier. Whoops, over here. Get up out of this. Let's see. Was this where we... Instead of not wolf form, if I do it in fish form, I go there. Got stuck in some kind of a collapse. Can I go in between or something, or above? It's not letting me go any higher. So if I'm going forward at all, it's going to have to be between things somewhere. And wolf return here. Yeah, let's see, how am I going to do this? I can't get up above that. Memory again. This. Over to here. Through there. Can I... Is there something I can disappear into that can get through there? I can't wolf. So I don't know. Let me come out here and just go straight wolf and see if I can come in. Go here. Can't get through as a wolf. I definitely need a fish. Redo it again. Okay. No. Doggone it, I didn't mean to hit E. Stink. Where's that fish? Come on, fish, you stupid fish. There. So now don't run away from me this time. Now I go under. See, if I were the little earthworm, I could maybe make it. Even then, no. First of all, it'd take forever to get over here. But secondly, I don't know if they could survive, like, the water if they drown, so... There we go. I actually had to use the jump. I forgot about the jump for the fish.
You were planning something. Something secret by the looks of it.
Grappling hook relic. Okay. So something secret in there. Okay, we shattered the barrier up here, which means that now move on to somewhere. What direction I want though. Ah, there's a tunnel. Another earthworm, huh? Do you know what I would want with the earthworm, though, honestly? I don't know what I would want to be. A legendary animal? Legendary armadillo, huh? Wow. Didn't know that was the thing. Amulet enrichments. Here. We'll try one of these again, see if there's any reason to be in the inchworm or caterpillar form. So that just, whoops, just goes up the wall. Basically tells me that they're is nowhere to go. Obviously, with the clipping and everything, it looked like it was just going to be a big drop off for you to go through. So there's no run with the inchworm. So don't know how much you would want to use this unless, like I said, there's something special maybe you can detect that other animals cannot. Maybe. The digging seems the same as the armadillos. The detecting, or whatever, this kind of pinkish hue is the same button as the armadillos used for revealing more, like sensing more stuff. So I feel like maybe the inchworm does that, but I don't know. I just know when I right mouse click, that is the color things go. Yeah, I don't know. Can I return to Wolf here? Oh. I need an armadillo then. Legendary. Yeah, I don't really know how. I mean, other than finding a legendary animal, I'm not really sure what that gained me. So, pretty sure we already found this, right? Before. Yeah. Yeah, so that's gone more or less in a circle? Memory again, yeah. Yep. Um, hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere, does it? Open world, but not especially helpful. Being able to go over to these places that have no real purpose. So where am I? We had the secret meeting we discovered, so that was good. I think I accidentally found that, and I don't think I would have found that had I not been wandering around trying to find the next thing. That probably is the straight storyline. It's probably the normal storyline that goes more or less straight, and then there are like these little side things like that you could also find. I'm guessing that's what it feels like anyway. But normally you could look for more smoke, but I don't see any more, which means it's far enough away that, yeah, okay. I can't. Oh, I could do that though. Can I go down on this? Alright, fine. I'll find a way down. If we go the long way, I'll find the way down the long way. Down, so not. This is where we had crossed. Actually, oh, buddy, hang on. Let me get you back in the water. Don't want to suffocate you. I felt badly after I jumped down. I was like, oh, he's going to die if I leave him there. I mean, I don't know if the game actually does that, but if this were real, that'd be bad news. I was just up over there. So do I want to... I don't just come back over here, do I? Let me just go. See if I have better vantage or something from over here where I can tell. This will be another play memory again. I had run up that, but I want to go up there, the ruins up on the hillside. I don't know that I can get up there though. Oh, well, maybe actually. If I go up this ramp or set of stairs and then to the left afterward, can I do that? So we'll come out. So that does work. I wasn't sure if you could angle up with those guys or not, but yeah, looks like you can. So that's cool. Leaves like that are kind of cool. I don't know what kind of plants those are supposed to be. Trees of some kind, of course, but otherwise. Yeah. Here's another memory, I think. I mean, I know it's a memory. I think it's the one I've not done yet. Yeah. Got locked behind.
Keeping wild animals in cages like that seems cruel. Looks like you were thinking the same.
Huh. Is there anything in the cages? Probably not, right? It's probably just big enough to have the animals. Check the other side too. There are enough of these little recesses in the wall that there totally could be item or something. Probably not, to be honest, but oh, here you go, yeah. Wolf chains. Damn, what a relic to find, man. That was a body there for a second. just a mound of dirt. Okay. Well, that's an unhappy part of the past. That's a huge tower. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. Give me just 1 minute here. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Yeah, no chat on the screen today. I can't get my extension to work. Actually, you know what? Let me see if it start. Well, first of all, I'll see if somebody is. Okay, nobody has replied to my request about it. Their support. Let me see if I. Yeah, my chat's still not working. My one that compiles them all. So I've got the 4 different streaming platforms chats out, so I can read when you say something, but you won't see it on the screen. I can't display it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. When I first moved into this new apartment, it was fine. It was working just perfect, or just fine. Not perfectly, but it's working just great. But this week, when it started to heat up, my AC went out. So I've got fans and like a little mini portable AC thing blowing directly on me. But in my apartment now, it's I want to say like 30. I don't remember what the conversion is exactly. Hang on. Let's see. 31.6 right now. It's not. It's been that for about like the last. I want to say the last 10 hours or so. Yesterday, it was 34 and a half, and did not drop any lower than that for like 10 hours, 12 hours, something like that. It's been really, really hot. Even when outside it's cooler, this place stays hot for some reason. I mean, yes, I have my computer and monitors, and so that's obviously going to create some heat. But I don't think that's it, because my thermometer that tells me how hot it is not by my computer. It's way over there, so I don't know. Anyway. So hopefully I stay awake, because when it gets too hot, I start feeling tired. So. Climbing? Why? Why climbing up there, I wonder?
doing? If someone would have seen you, this was our holy temple.
Oh, it's the holy place. Oh. That might be why. That actually might be why you were going there. It could be. The youth figured you would have some kind of better way of praying to your god or something. Really what I need is like a hummingbird or something that can fly me up there. I'm not sure I'm going to get one though. Might have to take tunnels or something. What do we have over here? Well. Could go back down the stairs, but I didn't see any animals on the way here. So I'm not really sure what I would be using to assist me. Oh, there's an artifact over here. Let me grab this. I didn't see this earlier.
Let's look inside.
Blade of a small knife. Right, let's look inside. Oh, so are we going down that? I thought maybe we were trying to go up above, but I guess they were going in when the temple was closed, and so they had to climb the hard way because it wasn't.
The Yawar Arena. The strongest of the Yanrana would fight against wild beasts. If they survived, they were allowed to join the Sinchi Guard.
Yeah, that.
I remember watching the fights in here. It was truly spectacular, I can tell you.
Metal. Okay. I don't think there's anything else down here. So cross the other side, I guess. Seems like the next thing to do. There are regular people doing regular worshipping by crawling through walls like insects. That's right. Yes, everything's normal. This is totally normal behavior. Don't, nothing to see here, folks. It's fine. Yeah, but my guess is, like I said, my guess is they were doing it basically like after hours, like when the temple was not normally open. And so they didn't really have a choice of how to enter once they decided that was when they were going to, because everything else was shut, right? I think there's anything that way, right? Yeah, no, just where it came from. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This was our sanctuary. The golden sun behind the Temple of Light. It depicts the natural order of the world. Humankind lifted to the sky by animals and nature, kneeling only before their great temple. Isn't it magnificent? I remember engraving this into my topoi dagger as a boy. How I cherished that dagger.
Down the sides here. Just gonna check really fast. Wow. Hopefully it'll be really fast. It's starting to look like it's gonna be long. journey all around. Yeah, just a giant circle. But at this point, we're going to hit the stairs again pretty soon, I think. Oh no, we got a dead end. Ah, you jerks. I have to go all the way back. When you almost let me complete the circle, and then I got all the friggin' way back. Fine. Not going to do the same thing on any of the other levels. We'll just go straight up the stairs, I think. Unless I see something, peripheral vision, I see something glowing, but otherwise. Nope. I'm not going to bother with the next level. What was this?
Chantai. She was the one who brought together all Yanran tribes to one people.
Oh.
She was worshipped by many, feared by even more.
Cool. So we'll probably learn who this is too.
Avidos. He was the one who laid the foundation of Kilotazi, killed by his adversaries in the process. Karpak. He was the strongest Yanrana who ever lived. No one had ever beaten him in a fight. No one but a terrible plague that killed half of the Yanran population at the time.
You say nobody beat him, but nobody in his lifetime. It's possible that after he lived, there was another generation, or like let's say 2 generations later. So he would have been the grandfather or something. There's possible a couple from generations later, there was somebody who was much stronger than he was. You can't really compare because they weren't alive at the same time to have a contest, right? Reminds me of saying the church is always open. I once when I was a kid, went on Sunday morning to have a look at local church and found it closed. Oh, I think when they say the church is always open, well, I think it's 2 things. I do think that they try to keep their doors open, but obviously they can't every single time, like every single second of every single day. But I do think it's more supposed to be metaphoric, of course, right? And I know you're probably just being a little bit sarcastic or whatever, but yeah.
Achala. She made Kilotazi what it was back then. The most magnificent city in all the world. She built this temple and gathered gold and other treasures from all around the world. These 4 were the greatest emperors that ever lived. Without them, none of this would have been possible.
That's cool. Okay, let's reveal this. So we've scaled the temple walls and entered when we weren't supposed to, and now what? Is that a certain time of the day the sun hits it just right, I guess?
Is that you with your people?
Yeah, I think so. Are we gonna make the boulder tumble down and try to destroy something? Looks like it. They're pushing and pulling.
No. No. My sanctuary. And you were caught.
Wow. Well, that's it's not great.
Do you know what you have done? This place was holy. This was the highest form of treason. That has to be why you were cast out of the City of Light. I'm sure of it.
I was gonna say, I'm sure our little Ember is not happy with us after we did that. I don't think we can go up this. So, not up there. Go in here maybe, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, I guess back out. I don't know what we're gonna get, but I don't see another way to go. Oh. What? No, okay, I don't really see a reason to take him. Oh, we're gonna enter the tunnels again, I guess? I guess that makes sense. Because unlike the human version of our character, we are not at the top of the hill, so, or the top of the thing. Just joking, no saying wasn't meant to be tricky. So much passion with that no, yeah. I mean, so if we're not going, and we might not, if we're not going this way, then I wonder, we're not, I don't think pretty sure the wolf cannot go through that, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Well, let's see if there's a tunnel on this other side that maybe this guy can take. So there was a dead end on the other side there. Let's see if this is a dead end. Probably won't be as long before we get to it, because, yeah, it's also a dead end. Yeah, can't go through those. Okay. So maybe we go up on top and then to the far side and try to find a tunnel through or something. Not really sure what we're trying to do from here, but we're stuck in this area. Can't leave until we figure out how to enter another tunnel or whatever. Not gonna roll up the hill. Although to be fair, I don't think it would be easy to roll up a hill. We used to, when I was a kid, we used to do somersaults, and we would do them uphill to make it hard. See who could do it and who couldn't. I could do it some, but at a certain point it got too hard for me to do too. Now, I'm not an armadillo, right? I'm more of a roll for a mile. I'm on a roll with this guy. Okay. It's got another. I got three or four. I think 3 achievements tonight so far, just by doing random stuff. I'm looking for a tunnel or something. Like I was saying before, though, before I got the achievement in it, sidetracked my thought. Not an armadillo, obviously, so I can't just dig my way through stuff. I can go into tunnels, but I can't actually dig the tunnels. So dead end here, and I don't think there was any tunnel. It was just a straight dead end. So I'm not sure. Where from here the game wants me to go. Ah, here we go. And I can't go up this, but I can as the wolf. I could jump, so. Sorry, buddy. I guess you're trapped forever. Hopefully you find some grub or something to eat. Little grub worms or some roots or something. Although, to be fair, I technically trapped him by entering there in the first place. So the game did it. I didn't actually do it. Oh, and then a hummingbird, yeah. Alright. Now where am I going? Here? Can I get over this? Doesn't look like it's just a dead end is what it looks like. Doesn't look like you can go any farther really. I mean maybe technically, but you're not gonna find anything by doing that. Okay. I think I don't need this anymore. Nothing further that way. That's the Ember, so not something for me to interact with. Maybe that way. Although ultimately we're trying to get to that of structure, but I mean, it isn't necessarily down the river. Like at a certain point, we're going to be blocked potentially. Let me go up here, see if there is anything as a wolf while I'm here, and then I'll go back, take one of the hummingbirds, and see if we can at least somewhat fast track our way over to that building structure. It's not seeming like there's really anything important over here. Oh, well, there's red glow. Is there a little fire that we need to do? No. I guess that's like sunlight or something? Like, are we close to sunset? There are mushrooms down there. Okay, so let's... go back over here. Grab a hummingbird. We'll come back over. We'll cruise down, get those mushrooms, see if there's anything like any smoke signal or whatever coming from around there. And if not, then we'll just come back over this way, I think. Whoops. Got hung up on stuff, but that's okay. Hey, buddy. I know you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired with me directing you. Hummingbirds must have terrible time if they get a muscle cramp. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think you were watching, I think it was last weekend. We were in a hummingbird and we got caught in a draft and it was like crazy trying to dodge, not die, or not get splatted by running really fast into something. So it's not the same thing, of course, but I'm just saying, you know, it's if you're this small and flapping this fast, you probably are at least somewhat at the mercy of the wind.
Let's head for the palace.
This is not actually gonna let me check those. I don't see, though, any things of smoke, so I do think this is probably the right way. Could have gone from the other side, of course, but I wasn't sure about those mushrooms. Or if there was anything else over here, like I said earlier. A lot of red light. I'm thinking it's maybe because it's close to sunset. Which makes me think we might be near the end of the game, although I don't know if there's a night cycle in this. Maybe we have some stuff as animals at night we have to do as well. Okay, so from here, is it just straight across, or are we... I don't see other things with smoke still, so I guess we're just going straight across. I don't want to be that high up. Looks like that's a trunk of a tree to me. Poor hummingbird is exhausted, probably. I think we're going to have to enter down the water part. So let me let this go at some point and get into a fish, I guess. Or if we could do that by one of these outlets. Oh, of course. Of course we have people spamming like always. Best viewers at something 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 dot something. If by best viewers you mean annoying posters or annoying people in chat, then sure. Probably over here is better. I don't think there's any danger of the hummingbird drowning or something if I just get out of it, like warp out of it. But if I do that, I think the wolf will fall and it might just do like a reload or something. Then I might have to redo some stuff, so. All right, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, you go rest somewhere. All your flappy arms, now you're exhausted, I'm sure. I don't really know how close we're going to get here by land. But since I'm already in wolf form, we'll see how far we can go. And I can, like I said, try to see if there's a fish or something somewhere I can jump into. So that middle bridge probably is what I'm wanting, actually, now that I'm this far along and this isn't really going anywhere satisfactory. So we'll head back. So we were part of a rebel group, or we got talked into joining part of a rebel group, and we destroyed that big disc, whatever that means. It might be like a zodiac thing, or it might be like just a sundial or sun calendar or something. I'm not sure. Or it might have written history of the people too. I'm not sure what it was exactly. But it looks like we decided to destroy that. And did so instead of... So we really hated the religion, I guess, or something. Not sure. Oh, I see. So I don't even need to fight a fish. If I follow these will keep me mostly, or I could just run. I don't know if one way is better than the other. Probably not. I don't think there are any fish around here at all, so... Ah, there's... Yep, over here. So a bunch of people traveling to the palace or whatever.
Oh no. What is happening?
Is this
Riots everywhere.
This is probably because we...
This is your doing.
Yeah, because we messed up the sanctuary, the temple. Yeah, this is not great, guy. Oh, I see. Our next memory is up here. The others were just little flashes of stuff in between. So we we lay in wait for, I don't know, guards to come, or maybe the guards were laying in wait for us to show up. Would make sense to game end at morning sun, symbolizing hopeful future. That's what developers want game to give the player melancholic aftertaste. Yeah, I don't know what they're wanting from this. I suspect this type of game feels like it's gonna have some kind of a happy ending, like some kind of way to redeem yourself as the wolf spirit who is a rebel. But obviously there's no guarantee of that. He was a rebel after all, so maybe there's no way for him to get redeemed.
You sure had some guts, breaking into the Emperor's palace like this. It's dark in here. I can light the way.
20 memories we've revealed. I'm sure there were more that we missed. Big open world like this, I'm sure there are some that I just never found. And battle, right? Casualties from fighting. I guess it doesn't go this way anymore. Let me see if there's like an artifact or anything over here. A mushroom. Not that I really have a good count of any of the mushrooms, but whatever. I see. Artifact, and then up the other stairs. Stone figurine, female. Wait, what? Oh, this one. I see. Memory there. Dead end, okay. And dead end chamber. So really just one way to go.
Were these your friends? Captured by the Emperor's guards?
Huh. Yep, just empty cells, looks like. Oh, there's an artifact in this one. Alani Totem. So it looks like it's like maybe a personal one, although not necessarily, because it's not necessarily, we don't know if it's carried. Might have been something they made out of like the wood or something. I don't know if you actually get anything for... You did. Damaged over 20 remains from the old days. That's sweet. So I'm a destructor. I'm like a big walking chaos. Perfect. Stone figurine little boy. Yeah, representing the common people now. It doesn't. Well, wait. But why were these available? Is there a tunnel here I'm missing? No, I'm not seeing one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they have to have a tunnel, but the fact that they were there was a little, stood out a little bit to me. Like, not as oh, that's where I think we can use them to get in the tunnel, the opening right there. So I do want to go grab one. Sorry, buddy, you're not getting away. He does a little like squealing tires as he tries to stop himself. That's kind of funny. All right, yeah, through here. We could not get through here if we were just the wolf. Artifact. Whoops. Small medicine flask. I did not mean to dive out of him, so we'll go back in. Because we need to get back out. Oh, there's another guy here. Hey, buddy. I didn't know there was another one of you. Okay. Yeah, it's because I'm stuck in the wall. Can I not? Seriously? Get out of the wall? No! For reals? Gosh dang it. How do I get stuck in every game, practically? I always find some way to get myself stuck. Just restart the checkpoint, I guess. Stupid. Okay, do not go to myself. Alright, now Broski goes up this. I think there was just that one artifact. I don't think there's any other way to go, but let me stay away from the walls. Stay the hell away from the walls. Yeah, the artifact's done. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Alright, so we just go back. Alright, now I can go out. Yeah, there's no way I'm going under that with anything that's around. any animal.
This palace is breathtaking, isn't it? The sheer number of people it must have taken to build this.
It's just a dead end over here. Remains of a musical instrument. That's cool. And I guess that's back out. So let's stay within the palace for now and see what's over here. Or maybe this just also leaves. Now it looks like there's another relic here. Stone figurine male. But that's it. I think we're leaving the palace now.
We're in the throne room.
Oh, we're on the throne.
I can't believe I'm back here.
Okay, memory. Chieftain or king or whatever is probably not happy with us, obviously. So the rebels come to fight, and have to fight, die, a bunch of them to die to the guards, and then do they get the chieftain or something? I think that's us, I think. Motivated by what our mom did earlier. No, that's our mom, actually. Yeah, because that looks like a woman more. That's our mom, I think. But we're with the group. Did the pattern change? I wonder. I thought maybe it did, but I don't know for sure. So the people finally gained freedom from what they considered the oppression of the chieftain and the king or whatever. In a rebellion, though, there's a lot of death, there's a lot of burning and a lot of killing, unfortunately. Even in modern times, that's why the Chinese flag, the modern Republic of China flag is red background, represents the blood that was spilled to give them their modern nation. They're remembering when the guards burned their local village. Yeah. Damn. Wonder if that's her dad. That's our dad or her husband or something. Maybe we're the shorter guy, so we're the son. with her. I don't know. Oh no. So they're not safe after all. Of course not. You didn't think it was that easy. So while we tried to let her run and escape, we got killed.
What have you done?
Getting awfully hot in here. Is that a different symbol on this medallion? Because we took one off of the chieftain and threw it. He's gonna make her pay, I guess.
Are you happy now? Did you get your revenge? Because now I have no choice but to bring the Emperor your head. You did this, Kalani. Not me. The next time I see you, I'll have to kill you.
Translation,
My
get
men
out
are
of here and
coming.
disappear.
Run.
Well, he gave her a chance to get away at least. Obviously, he cared about her, or he wouldn't have given her the chance.
Do you even realize what you have done? Your revolution burnt down our city. Why should I even help you? There's no hope for you. You deserve what you got. Just leave me alone. It doesn't matter if you're sorry now. Maybe this is how I died. What if you have killed me? The City of Light will never welcome you.
He's up there, but he's not gonna. Doesn't want to talk to us right now, at least, I think, so. I mean, I know he doesn't want to talk to us now. I'm saying I think it might only be temporary. We'll see. Can't go any of this way, huh? Seem like it. And the problem with recounting battles, revolutions, whatever you want to say, in the past is you don't really know if you knew all the circumstances that led to the actual conflict. The question is, who would you side with? Would you say which side would you say is correct or justified, or are they both wrong or both right to a point? And you're doing so with limited information. You don't really know all of what's going on. You only know the information about the conflict that wasn't lost to time. The only information that history kept, that history's more than that, but like that records kept. So you're not really in a good position to judge who was right and who was wrong in a conflict. We know at least some of the reasons why Kalani and then our character and so on joined the rebellion, but it's probably an overly simplistic understanding of things. These don't ever have anything in little short, like watchtower stations or whatever they are. That's why and I'm not saying that's not what this game is doing. I'm not saying that. This game might very well be trying to do that. In fact, it seems like, at least in a lot of ways, it is. But that's why I prefer stories about the past that involve conflicts that try to see things from both perspectives. So whether you agree or not with somebody's ideas of the time, at least what we think their ideas were, at least you can appreciate how somebody might be driven to rebel or to put down a rebellion. You can understand their reasons for acting how they did. And that, I think, is the important thing, is to try to understand from both sides. Not just Ember's, not just our character, both of them. We just give up trying to move on. We're just tired because of how the memories came, and now we're just sad that Emperor's not with us. He didn't totally leave us. He was just upset. He's still our buddy, maybe.
If this is what got you banned from the City of Light, I'm not sure you can ever redeem yourself. I'm sure that what happened was not your intention, but I'm sure I made some mistakes in my life. I guess everybody deserves a second chance. Come on, we're a team, you and me. I think I know what to do. One place you might be forgiven for what you've done. The Temple of the Sun, high up in the mountains, where the ancients stood closest to the City of Light, above all that lives on Earth. If we can get there, I'm sure you can ask for forgiveness.
think we don't need animals right, other animals right now. Didn't exactly mean to fall in the river, but okay. Ow. Okay. I was thinking it's probably faster to run along the shore for as much as we can. Just go fish. I hit the space bar, but it didn't jump me, so I don't know. Try it here, maybe? Oh, F. Well, there are more mushrooms I could have got, but we're going too fast. This one? Close enough to those together. Not that I doubted that I'd already missed some in the past anyway, but if I had doubted, I now know for sure I've missed at least a couple with the slide. Hang on, buddy. Let me get you back into the water. Don't want you to die, because I used you for a time. There's our next memory. Not seeing anything before then to get, except maybe over here it's kind of lit up, but I don't think this is anything. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, interesting. I thought these right here would be like more like fireflies or something, but Got Kalani.
You look devastated,
That's
as you
us.
should. This revolution cost us all too much.
That's the one we did last night. So we're over this way.
A fire? Didn't you realize the Emperor's guards must have been looking for you everywhere? You should have known they would see you from miles away.
It's one memory. See anything over that way? Artifact. Kalani's knife. Yeah.
I still can't believe it. Kilotazi, from dust and ashes. It used to be so beautiful. The pinnacle of Yanran architecture. All my life I admired the minds behind those amazing structures. They could raise the most astonishing buildings out of nothing. I always wondered how they did it.
So I guess we're choosing them to get underneath.
This. Hundreds of people must have worked down here. And died by the looks of it. All this scaffolding. I didn't know the Yamrana were mining this far from Kilotazi. Look what they've done to these mountains. Do you think the mine collapsed during the riots?
Labor. I only found 2 of those. So gold. See, I thought it is, but it's not. Massive hammer. Just the stone. Oh, I circled back. Okay. Because they're going into the mine. We want something that exits where people are not entering the mine. We came from there before. Is there another way to go? Maybe not. Maybe we do have to go out that way. Still showed more people entering the mine, but this is the way we did not go already, so I guess we'll go back out here. IS worked. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know a good word. They slaved away, I guess you could say. I mean, that would be more accurate for
Is there another
sure.
tunnel somewhere?
I don't know. Is there another tunnel somewhere? Probably. Yeah, we had the pathway where it's not as deep. Somewhere around here. I don't remember now. Anyway, when we look at this memory where we do see where it's not as deep, and we can follow that, but Just gonna replay all of this, but then we'll see what other direction we can go. So we went to the right this last time. We'll go to the left, I
Hundreds
guess.
of people must have worked down here. And died by the looks of it.
Yeah, so that spreads to the right, but if we follow it,
All this scaffolding. I didn't know the Yamrana were mining this far from Kilotazi. Look what they've done to these mountains. You think the mine collapsed during the riots?
I don't think this goes through much. Maybe. Do you think the mine collapsed much? I mean, if you dig too much, you could wreck stability. In which case, it definitely could have collapsed. See about over here. We did not go this way last time. We came out over there. Ah, the old invisible wall trick. Letting me know, naughty, Zexor, you're going where you shouldn't go. Alright. I don't look like we're going through there. Huh, and then back in the same tunnel. So that did not get us anything. He asks if there's another tunnel somewhere, but I don't see anything. This just goes back to the other exit or entrance. We've not been there. Ah. So we showed up to chase down the revolutionaries, I guess. There was, yeah, an item over here for a fact. Pickaxe, 25 relics. It's only it's one less than a third of them. So just because I got an achievement just now does not mean I've been doing a great job finding those in general. think there's anything over here. Yeah. It's looking pretty empty. That's the type of bird flight that you assume is like fleeing an earthquake or something. Some kind of earth is doing weird, scary stuff and all the animals flee. I think the idea is we just keep following these flocks of birds wherever it is they take us. There's nothing else. There's no place that seems like a good place to stop, first of all. Secondly, seems pretty clear. It's like a guide, right? It's the equivalent of like the yellow paint in some games or something to show you what direction to go. There's a tunnel there. Wonder if I'm supposed to take that. Roll down. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. This just goes into the ceiling, right? Oh, I'm going over this way. I see. I see. Out over here. I was thinking a thing on the side there was an entrance into caves or something, but I don't think so now, obviously. Chapter 5, Wayla. It looks like the flocks of birds are heading out, like down that way, so. Huh. Ram stuff? R for ram stuff, okay. No, that's not what I meant.
Look at these towers. I think those are the towers of the ancients. The map check we could. They were here before we were. People used to tell glorious tales of their achievements. Can't believe I get to witness their legacy firsthand. We never dared to set foot in these deserts when we lived here. Too many have gone and never returned.
I think there's something inside there. Like from this side, I think I could see. Maybe it's just an exit out the other side. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, it's nothing, okay. So, further this way, I guess? Maybe? Like, just go where the herd goes? Well, the herd's just going in circles, though, maybe. Let's see. Let's see where we end up, just in case. Maybe I'm wrong. Oasis over here. I wouldn't expect there to be any kind of a tunnel out of the Oasis underground or anything. Different tower. Hey guys, what's up? This one's mostly sunk, looks like. Legendary buffalo. Only found 2. I found a legendary armadillo earlier. I'm sure I missed a legendary bird and legendary inchworm or something. I don't know. Hitchcock's birds. Yeah. Except these aren't trying to kill people. A little bit different. Ooh. Major sandstorm? don't think we're going through that. At least not that way. Very possibly not at all. That seems severe enough. Might be something we want to avoid, I'm not sure. Oops. I knocked it over. There's nothing in this room, right? More birds. So serious dust storm over that way, sandstorm. Is that where all these other birds are going? They're fleeing it. Looks like they're going away from it. No, they're going to it. Or at least by it. It's not gonna let me go. Okay. So there is some other way I'm supposed to go to get there, I guess. Because it's an invisible wall. Because it looked like there was a campfire or something. Like a memory maybe over down past somewhere. Invisible wall again. So I don't know that we're going that way at all. Thought we might be, but apparently not. Unless we're going down here, but I don't think so. It's probably going to block me just like before. Yeah. No, I'm blocked. Okay, so we have these oases, and I don't know what, if anything, we're supposed to do with them. I mean, obviously the animals are gonna sit here, get water, and rest. I'm supposed to do as this spirit that's trying to find memories and figure stuff out. Follow these like a path, maybe? Not sure what to make of all this. not sure what the move here is. I keep thinking, well, maybe if I follow this path of things, then I just don't end up anywhere. Just kind of circles. What about what's up there? No, because that's birds. And that's, again, going to go to the sandstorm that apparently I'm not allowed to enter. So I don't know. There wasn't anything when I went in here before. I don't think, right? Is this the same? Yeah, I think this is the same one. Did I miss going up at all or something? There's a relic here that I missed. Buffalo chains. Ooh. Found wolf chains when we were at the wolf prison. Now I found buffalo chains at the buffalo running grounds or whatever. I didn't find anything else though, really, so I don't know what to say about it at this point. Has cool designs on the side and stuff, but I don't think you can get any higher up in it, so I don't really know, other than finding that relic, which might have been the sole purpose of that, or just having some things to kind of add to the lore of the world, like, you know, there were these towers, people used to come here because of X, Y, and Z. Beyond that, I don't know what the point of those is. Or these oases, for that matter. There are no fish or anything. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be any tunnel. Because an oasis generally is just a stagnant pool of water. Or not stagnant, but like an unmoving pool of water. That might be replenished by an underground spring. Or could be by, like, a certain area has more rain than most other places in the desert, and as the result, it rains in that oasis, and so you get water that stays all year. Something, but so where am I trying to go? I don't have any clear direction. I thought maybe we're trying to cross the sandstorm, but it just does an invisible wall whenever I go over there. So I don't think that's it. The buildings go nowhere. The patches of green vegetation stuff in between go nowhere. Just kind of follow along the direction of this wall somewhat. Oh, maybe here? Can we get through this? If we can, because the palace, or not palace, whatever it is over there, I think, right? I don't know if it's going to let us through here, though. If this is where we went before, then obviously we're going to get an invisible wall. I just don't remember if this really is where we were, or if it was more over that way. It's also possible, looks like there might be, yeah, there's kind of this oasis type thing here. So maybe we're finding some kind of tunnel that'll let us get to the other side of that or something? I don't know. I don't see anything to get into, so maybe we bust this. I hit R, which previously said you use that to break things, but maybe not. Maybe I just ram it? Maybe I don't at all. I don't know. Yeah. It says he can feel or see light coming from the other end. So there should be something there. But I don't know. There we go. Just pushing against it, I was able to bust it open. Oops, I want to probably stay in this. Might need to bust more things. Maybe not. Why not? There we go. Still haven't quite figured out like what combination or timing or whatever. Ah, there we go. I don't see anything here. So I think we keep going.
Another fire. If that's you and your people again, you really don't know how to cover your tracks. Of course I said one of his men would see this. That's what you were counting on.
Really just going back? Feels wrong. Having come through here, unless we were just getting the one memory. Feels like we should be doing more. But maybe not? I don't know. I don't think we can get inside even with the wolf though, right? Or can we? Oh, maybe a different opening though, maybe. Yeah, over here. But that I think is all we get from this building. So I don't know. That worked. So where are we going from here? We're going in a fish. Okay, let me get the buffalo out of the water. Another one of those.
Guess we should try and get behind that barrier.
Hey, turtle. What up, buddy? Hey. No, you're really fast. You're totally useful. I'm sure things are going to go much more smoothly now that I've possessed your giant body. Ha! Okay, so what is the thing turtles can do? They can sleep. Okay. And I can, by right clicking, I can see other turtles. Alright, well. I don't think now is the time to be a turtle anyway. I don't think so, just in case I see something different going up this than I do just going in the water. Yeah, no. But a little bit faster than swimming. Still slower than the turtle crawl, though. So maybe I really should jump into one of those again.
Are these graves? This is horrible. There must be hundreds of bodies. Maybe thousands.
Yeah.
Are these Machiruku? What happened here? You made another fire. You really did want them to see this, didn't you? Were you leading them somewhere?
Okay. Well, we're going to end that for today. All right, so never got the. We'll see if it gets fixed by tomorrow or something. But I never did get that to work. So it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate the support as always. So just a little over 11 hours from now, we're doing more Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive. We're on day 3 with the bandits. We'll see how I do. Might need to redo the day. I'm thinking I probably will. We'll see though. Anyway, thanks for stopping in so well. And anybody else who watches, I'll see you later. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.